Hello everyone! Today we're going to talk about a very nice topic in order for you to improve your diet without to suffer. And a good point, you're going to earn a lot of free time, you're going to have less effort to produce, and you're going to have a better body and a healthier diet. Are you interested to know more about it? So, let's start. But let me present myself. I'm Coach K and I have 15 years of experience in fitness and nutrition coaching. I'm sure all of you already heard about fasting, but that will not be the topic of today. Today we're going to talk about something that some people heard of, but not many people are doing. And I can tell you that this is one of my favorite, best trick in order to save time and get a better body. An extra good point, it can work with every kind of diet. Well, at least if we are not talking about Haribo or Nutella diet. So, welcome to our ultimate guide to meal prep for weight loss. Whether you're vegan, keto or just seeking a balanced diet, meal prep is your ally. Get ready to transform the way you eat and think about food. Let's start with the base, choosing the containers. Selecting the right container is crucial. I can recommend you to opt for glass because it's a really hygienic choice that helps to preserve food freshness without the bacteria. If you have plastic, you know that every time you're going to have a cut or whatever, the food will stay inside and that is really not hygienic. And also, don't forget the silicone seal. Why? Well, because when you seal the container while the content is still hot, you will see that it creates a vacuum. That will improve your meal's preservation. It is linked to a law of physics with hot air and the way it creates vacuum. So now with that tip, you can say goodbye to leaks and hello to extended freshness. Ouch, it sounds a bit like a tampon commercial. Next, the benefits of meal prep. You might ask yourself, what are the benefits of meal prep? Well, if you want to reduce your cooking time while eating better, this is the way to do. Meal prep lets you perfectly control your portions and calories. Like this, you don't need to do some unhealthy snacks, and it ensures that you eat what is best for you. You've probably often seen unprepared food in your fridge, but lacked the energy to cook it because your workday was really exhausting. So you feel without energy and you don't want to cook. That's where meal prep can really make a difference. You won't succumb to the temptation to ordering a pizza out of laziness. In other words, meal prep is consistency mixed with saving time and efforts. Pure bliss. Now you might ask yourself, how should I do it? Well, this is very simple. Well, all you need is to prepare different boxes in front of you and start cooking. And instead of just doing small portions of everything, you just do the full package. By example, you start to do a good brown rice or whatever. You cook the full package, maybe in different ways. So maybe with a bit of sauce on one way, maybe without in another way. And then you cook all the proteins you have in your fridge. For example, the salmon, the sausages, the chicken, shrimps, everything you have. You start to cook it and you cook all of that at the same time. And when you do it, you just put the things in the different containers, mixing, by example, a bit of cauliflower puree in 4 of the boxes, and then some carrots in another one. That was for your vegetables. Now for your carbs, by example, you take small portions of brown rice or quinoa and you mix in all of these bunch of boxes. So you can put one in there, you can mix like you want. You don't need to do all time the same. And then you can do a bit of sauce by putting a bit of water to the pan where you cooked your salmon and do a small sauce with that, and then use it for the fish, for the shrimps, for anything you want. So you can really cook with a lot of taste, with a lot of passion in order to do something really good and to prepare for your full week. This is what meal prep is about. Do you need some help in order to plan your meals? Well, you can always go on the web and check for some meal prep propositions. You will find there some menus or some, good ideas in order for you to start. If you want to spice up a bit more your meals, you can always go to KFit and look at the nutrition plans where we have around 700 recipes of macro balanced diets that can really help you in order to go out of monotony of cooking always the same 3 or 4 different dishes, so you can implement plenty of new recipes. Because planning is the first key, the first stage of success. It is organized by category in order for you to base your meal plan regarding your dietary preferences. By example, some vegan, vegetarian, or just omnivorous, or fish-based, or meat-based, or poultry-based, and so on. If I ask my clients what is the biggest point that pushed them away from healthy cooking and healthy eating, often they answer me that the problem is that they feel the monotony of eating only chicken breast and broccoli, which is not what I advise them, but that's what they get from the medias, from the internet, from YouTube and everywhere. As soon as you ask, healthy eating is often compared to eating turkey or white breast of chicken and broccoli and rice. Well, there is way more than that, and eating healthy could be really a pleasure. If you have money and you go to a very expensive restaurant, some of them are cooking really healthy, and I can tell you, it doesn't have to be vegan, it doesn't have to be any specific thing. It's just healthy because it's balanced. They don't use too much of the butter or all these heavy ingredients that makes it harder to digest and more calorie containing. But it can be tasting fantastically good. So what is stopping you from doing the same at home? Often it's because you don't have the time, so when you're cooking, you're just cooking because you have to. Here we take this thing differently. We just take one time a bit more of energy to cook, and we're gonna apply a lot of patience to it. You can put a lot of ingredients, you can put a lot of details, some herbs, some spices, some sauce, but you're gonna make it good, taste good, then you will feel like you want to eat the meals that you're preparing. That is why I really love meal prep so much. When you want to start to prepare your food, you need to consider to vary your cooking methods in order to keep your meals really interesting. Consider steaming, grilling, or even a quick stir frying. All of this will propose you some different texture and taste. I recommend you to prefer healthy cooking methods, but try to vary all of that and the flavors in order to avoid monotony. Storage and conservation tips. In order to maximize freshness, consume your prepared meals within the first 3 days. After that, they are still good for 2 more days at least, normally, but be cautious beyond that. Salads don't keep as well as cooked vegetables. Keep this in mind when you are preparing your food. Also, choose to eat those with a shorter shelf life first. By example, shrimps, salad, cold meals, all of these you start to consume first. The meal prep adapts to all kinds of diets. Like I said before, whatever you vegan, keto, or any type of specific diet styles, you will have the capacity to use the meal prep. It is a very flexible approach that respects your nutritional needs while simplifying your daily routine. You can be vegan, vegetarian, omnivorous, practice intermittent fasting, or any other method except for raw foodism, which is one that I personally do not recommend, because for that one you would need to use a vacuum sealing as the heat won't do the job. Before concluding, let's have a look at some meal prep recipe ideas. You're gonna love them. These recipes are not only delicious but also perfectly balanced in terms of macronutrients. That's gonna be good for your diet. Conclusion? There you have it. You are ready to become a meal prep pro. Remember, each meal is a building block of your health. Being able to dedicate 2 to 3 hours of your time once a week to prepare better meals and improve your health is a smart choice. Currently, you might spend about 30 minutes or more per meal cooking twice a day. That is roughly 7 hours a week. That is huge for meals that primarily meet the need to eat. By switching to meal prep, you could easily halve this time and increase the enjoyment and quality of each of your meals. So, are you ready to take on the challenge? Start your meal prep this week and see for yourself how it can transform your body with a healthier life. If you're watching this video on K-Fit in a Coach Corner, think about sharing with us your best meal preps in the community and check, you might even win a prize. Below the video, we will leave you some recipes that are very suitable for meal prep. So don't forget to like, comment with your own meal prep tips and share this video for your friends who can benefit out of it. Subscribe so you don't miss our future guides. See you soon to continue transforming our eating habits together. Let's see you in the next video.